Do you really need to be completely healed from a previous relationship before you begin dating again? Stick around, because that's exactly what we're going to talk about right now. If you go out on the street and you ask 10 people if they need to be completely healed from a relationship before they begin dating again, chances are almost all of them are going to say, yes, you do need to be healed. But is that really true? I will say it's not a great idea to jump into a rebound relationship immediately after you have a relationship that ends. Those have about a 70% failure rate and rarely last beyond 3 months, and certainly not past 6 months. So you do want to allow some time from the end of the previous relationship to when you start dating again. But ultimately, healing is a journey. It's not a destination. It's not just somewhere you get to and you check it off the list. You go through a long process in that healing journey. And sometimes meeting somebody new can actually help us grow and heal faster and get us further along on that healing journey. When I got dumped by my now ex-wife about 3 years ago, I actually waited almost a full year before I began dating again. I also waited until our divorce decree was completely finalized. She didn't do that. But in retrospect, I probably didn't really need to wait that long. But how do you know when you're ready to begin dating again? First, of course, is when you're not constantly and daily obsessing over your ex. You're not stalking them on social media. You're not checking their location if you still have location enabled on your iPhone. You're not really doing that. They're mostly out of sight and out of mind. It doesn't mean you hate them, because hate is a strong emotion, and that indicates an emotional attachment to them still. And any strong emotional attachment is probably telling you that you're not quite ready yet. But when you're not obsessing over them on a regular basis, that's actually a really good sign that maybe it's time to dip your foot, so to speak, or your toe back in the dating pool. The other good sign is when you are comfortable being by yourself. You're comfortable doing things alone. You're comfortable going to the movies alone or to a restaurant and things of that nature. A lot of us kind of get a little codependent, and we need the interaction of other people to feel whole and complete with ourselves, and that's not a good thing. So after a breakup, it is good to spend a reasonable amount of time alone so that you do get comfortable with who you are. You enjoy your own company. Ultimately, it's about feeling okay enough to open up, but not about being perfectly okay, if you get the distinction. So what are some of the benefits of dating before you're 100% healed? Well, for starters, it gives you the opportunity to gain new perspectives and to kind of get a new lease on life and to really think about what you want in your next long-term relationship. And it's just about exploring connections with people while you're on this healing journey. What I don't want you to do, however, is jump back into a full-fledged committed relationship too quickly. Just date casually. If you need to, date multiple people until you kind of find one that resonates with you more than the others, but don't rush to the altar. Don't get too serious too quickly, because that actually can stunt your healing. Also, if there are things that you are currently doing to help your healing journey, that could be therapy, could be meditation, could be yoga, martial arts, whatever it is, journaling, whatever it is that you are currently doing to help you, don't stop doing those things just because you begin to date. Ultimately, self-care and boundaries are good things for you on your healing journey, so you've got to maintain those things. So ultimately, you do not have to wait until you are completely healed from a breakup before you begin dating again. You just need to go about doing it the right way, and you need to take enough time to where you're not still obsessed with your ex and desperately wanting them back, and to where you can kind of feel good about yourself. You've done enough healing to where you are now going to be a good partner for somebody else down the road. When you experienced a bad breakup, how quickly did you jump back into dating or a full-fledged relationship? And if you jumped in really fast, did it work? And if you waited a long time, did that get you better results? Let me know in the comments. But for now, I'll see you in the next video.